versus New Mexico. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the New Mexico State Aggies and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here's Williams to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Williams will pass. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! He got it back corner of the end zone. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. The snap sets up to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. This, the biggest play of the game so far. Going for it on 4th down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Throwing, Williams. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball, going to be a turnover. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. To the air, it's Weaver. Pocket breaking down. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. 3rd and long now as this defense tries to force another overtime period. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit, and he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. Now the pressure switches to their defense. They've got to get a stop. Nothing to work with as they try to force another round of OT. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bates. Got enough for the 1st. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try to take the lead in overtime number 2. From the gun, looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now on 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Sparty. That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the 2nd overtime, you have to go for 2. The play action fake. Here's a heat. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Williams throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year.
We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe will be keeping an eye on things on the sideline. Great place to start for this offense. Williams. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway is the exclamation point, the game saver for the win. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. scanning the field. It's Weaver. They're setting up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Running inside. It's Bates. There's some room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying down the right side. The 30, the 20, the 10. Scoop and score. Touchdown, Canes. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the backyard. Final drive, everything on the line, and you get the W.
So dang cool. How many times did you do it in your backyard just like that, like you're talking about, Reese? Making the play to win the game on the final drive when your team needed it the most, Jesse. Just coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, as players, you love this, and that's why you rep it in practice throughout the week, these 2-minute type situations late in games. What are you going to dial up? What can you go execute? What can you lean on in order to get the W here? Great job by the offense.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Eastern Michigan Eagles and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's Williams to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Williams on the play fake. Moving away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Throwing, Williams. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. To the air, it's Kim. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Welcome to the Rocket City of Houston at Rice Stadium. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Rice Owls and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. This offense has it with really good field position. Williams. Deep shot for the end zone. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Williams looking for a man. Fires left. Got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Miami!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. 3rd down, and they need a touchdown to stay in the game. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down, and here's the ball game right here. Needs it to keep this drive alive. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1. Great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. No home field advantage in this one, just a great stage for a neutral site showdown. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Miami Hurricanes. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. Great place to start for this offense. Williams going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes! Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They've got some serious work to do to keep that last one from messing up this drive. 2nd and 19. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.